The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance. But really, get over it.
What up, dope people? Welcome to Whatever Talk, the show where we talk about whatever we seem to be talking about at the time. Subtitle, making fun of reality. Hashtag, yup. Just yup. Just that.
Yep.
Yep. When you say yup, people just know. Okay, ain't gonna mess with him today. So you're walking down the street and you can see the guy or the person is not like really feeling it today, and you just say, "Hey, how you doing?" You just say, "Yup." Just look, he ain't for no conversation today, or at this particular moment.
You realize that it make you say nope. Yep. Oh, nope. Ain't messing with him today.
Not at this particular moment. He ain't feeling it. And I kind of figured that too, because he was standing next to his car and the hood is up. So
maybe should have asked if he needed some help.
I could have said that instead of just say how you doing. And then that's probably why he probably yupping at me right now. He ain't even mad at the car no more. He mad at I said how you doing.
You see how I'm doing. My hood up. Smoke coming out the car.
As you hear, that is simply Kev on the other end.
Yes, it is.
We don't have Stace today again. We're going to have to find her 50 cents.
I heard 55 cents.
Oh, you ain't going to find me 50 cents? A lot of people might not know what that is. Some or very limited people might know where that came from. That is a scene from The Temptations.
Better know. If anybody in the D don't know where that come from, man,
they need to get yupped.
Yeah, for real.
I just got finished watching that again. Let me announce what's about to be in store. We got some comments. We got some updates. I got a pretty funny story that I kind of want to lead into a discussion. Let go. We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind. Don't be shy. This is your time to shine. The Temptations and the Five Heartbeats had a movie, which the Five Heartbeats, for what I was told, it was supposed to be a story about a group.
It's a straight fictional movie. Straight fictional story.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Some people told me that it was about a group called the Dales.
And we know, don't be believing people. The Dales sing the songs for the movie. Matter of fact, the Dales, they don't sing the song for the movie. They sing one song. They sing "A Heart Is a House Full." Wait a minute. Yeah, they sing that for real. Whenever you hear it on the radio, it's the Dales. That's their song.
Oh, okay.
But the movie is a total fictional movie. It's just Robert Townsend wrote the movie because he came up around those times and he remembered all those Motown groups and stuff like that, and he wanted to do a movie to kind of tell the story of the things that was going on back in those times.
Pops was one of the people who told me, and who are we not to believe our Pops? But then if you know my Pops, you will be like, yeah, that explains a lot. That's, you know what? If you know my Pops, yup. Essing that out. Well, not essing out that, because that was some knowledge that I did not know. I thought it was based on not just the Dales, because I heard from numerous people that it was about the Dales and quite a few others.
It's people that thought it was about the Temptations. I hear that all the time. Like, what? Come on, like.
The Temptations didn't sing any of those songs in that movie. Yeah, so I knew that for sure. But anyway, the main thing I wanted to ask you about that, between the Temptations and the Five Heartbeats movie, in my opinion, Five Heartbeats was a better movie.
Me too. It was more entertaining, right? It was just a better movie. I think the reason why it was a better movie is because it wasn't a true story. Like Robert Townsend is a comedic writer, and he's a comedian. So he made sure it was, a lot of funny things in there, as well as drama and all of that. So, and then,
it was a great mystery. He missed it good.
And then the music just was unbelievable. And then those weren't even songs from people. Those were written for the movie. And all of the songs that we hear, in between scenes and in the background. Of course, those are all real songs. Songs from Flash and Ebony Sparks and Fire Heartbeats and all of them. Those are movies written for those groups for the movie.
I kind of pulled a Flash moment when I left Trophy Whores. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to leave. I'm about to call this whatever talk in the Four Horsemen. And our first episode is gonna be It's Lonely at the Top.
It's funny that he did that at the awards, man. My new album dropping. It's Lonely at the Top, and hey, boy, if you don't sit down with that award, boy.
It was very rare when I missed an episode of Trophy Whores.
Right.
And when I did miss an episode, that's when they took their moment to
jab.
Yeah. Well, not jab at me, but reference me and take my stuff, like my outros or my intros.
It's just like when a person is not home and then a thief take their chance. Hey, he's not there, so let's.
Oh, Pop's gone. Let's turn up that heat.
There you go. Right. Or let's. Can we at least turn one light on? Because I remember him always saying he ain't got no folks at Edison. So,
can we call Edison and at least attempt to make a friend?
Like I thought this was what paying the light bill was for, so we can use the lights.
My pops used to always say, I ain't got no friends at Edison. Cut these lights off.
So, like, we won't be able to do our homework, though.
Well, call Edison. You better introduce yourself.
Tell me you my son.
But on a couple episodes, I dropped a soundbite on the episode where I wasn't there saying, you want to beat me? Huh? You want to beat me? Well, you ain't go get it because you ain't got it.
Right. I'm down for the
I'm about to go get that now.
I got it already. You about to have me watching it in about 2 hours.
I do got it in my DVD collection. I just don't feel like looking for them because we got like quite a few DVDs. Let's get started with the rest of the show. Man, I got some good news for us Dragon Ball fans. And I really hope this is it comes true this time. But the new series of Dragon Ball, which is Dragon Ball Super, supposed to air on the 7th of January. So I can wait on Adult Swim at 8 o'clock. So I can't wait. Oh yeah.
A week from now, that ain't nothing.
But it's supposed to have been here during the summertime of last year, which this episode would be aired next year.
Oh, okay.
This episode that I'm gonna be doing now, that listen to now, this will be aired the second week of January.
Welcome to 2017, people.
Merry New Year's to you.
Right.
I'm excited about that. I am skeptical on the series itself, though. We got some comments. First of all, before we get to the comments, we have lost some folks within last year, 2016. One of them being Alan Thicke.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he had a growing pains in his chest. Too soon, man.
No,
too soon.
It's not too soon.
Is it too soon? It's too soon.
I just wish I would have been ready for it.
You know, I've been meaning to do that in 2016, but I waited for the too soon for the cats who gonna say too soon. So I still hope it ain't too soon. I did it on purpose. Right.
He had a grown pain. Is that how he died though? Did he have a heart attack or something?
Yeah, a heart attack. Yeah.
Good.
Yes, and he's a comedian anyway. He would expect me, Donnie, to say that.
Oh, he's funny. Yeah, he's a silly dude.
I'm the first one to make this joke, so I should put this show out early before somebody else take it.
Right. But you know what? A lot of them people think it's too soon, so they ain't gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm not one of them people.
Right, so that's why you got it anyway. You gonna do it first anyway.
Good. You know what? When I die, I expect y'all, as I'm driving to the ambulance, to the hospital, trying to get myself from dying, cap on me. Like, man, is you seeing your face right now? Selfie this. You look like you in some serious heartache right now.
Are they?
Man, let me go before I end up being the next one too soon. We got some comments. We got one comment from the real Tanya, and real is spelled REEL, like film reel.
REEL. Okay.
Where we talked about should transsexuals play sports in their new sets.
Oh yeah, right.
Said it's kind of not fair, but they do allow it. I hope they let the WNBA players play for the NBA money. There's a huge difference in the salary.
Wait a minute. She said they do allow it?
Yeah.
This is new to me.
Maybe she was watching Joanna Man and
thought it was a real basketball.
Yeah, and thought it was a real basketball story.
As far as I know, this hadn't happened yet. Now,
Yeah,
as far as honoring people, as far as what they did back in the day, like Caitlyn, she was never an Olympian, so I just don't understand how she got an award. Like, that's Bruce's award.
I didn't hear anything about that. Like, now, how did, once he had the change, they gave him an award for the Olympics?
Award, you know, like a lifetime, like, because he was a great Olympian.
Oh.
Yeah.
So anything known as Bruce, you're not Bruce no more. You already.
They gave the award to Caitlyn. She was never out there doing that.
I didn't know nothing about that, and I was kind of misunderstanding what you was talking about because I didn't hear anything about it. But now that you was telling me, I'm like, yeah, Bruce or Caitlyn, you gave up everything. Bruce, your birth certificate,
right? Bruce is dead. Like, Bruce is basically, he doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, you can't accept this on behalf of Bruce.
Yeah, why would you give somebody's award to somebody else? I'm looking at it exactly how it is. You a different person now, right?
That's fraud. Did Bruce say you can accept this on his behalf? I don't think so.
Right. About this?
I don't think so, Caitlyn.
As far as what the real Tanya said, that it's accepted and that they doing it, I haven't heard that yet.
Yeah.
I have yet to see a girl who used to be a man on the football field.
She might know an inside story that has been published but got taken off the media real quick, or some type of inside thing that not everybody knows about. But I haven't heard anything about that. As far as they being paid different about the WNBA, of course, that's a double standard that is not going to change. Not in my lifetime, our kids' lifetime, nor our grandkids' lifetime. That is not going to change. I don't see that happening ever. Plus, on top of that, society don't even see female sports as a real thing anyway.
Right. They see it as real, but they just don't take it seriously.
Yeah, they don't take it seriously because first of all, because we talked about this on the previous episode of whatever talk. Also, is that in order for society, I'm just gonna say men. In order for men to even watch female sports, they have to be in their bikini. They have to be in their drawers, their bras.
Like, you ever watch lingerie football?
Yeah, and they not watching it because they can take a hit. And in my opinion, they tougher than the males to me because they ain't got nothing on except for a helmet.
I love watching that, to see stuff jiggling down the field.
But you proving my point though. You're proving the stereotype to be true. And I have
I don't watch a lot of sports anyway.
Well, and me neither. I don't watch sports at all. Only sports I watch is boxing and gymnastics.
Right. I watch boxing, you know, and I watch a little bit of basketball if I go over somebody's house watching it.
But I don't even count that.
And you never really grew up into sports like that.
No, we rather played them physically.
Than
sit down and watch them.
Played a lot of sports, but not watching them.
Yeah. Picking them up, messing with was my junk.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But going back to the statement at hand, like, nobody watches volleyball for volleyball. Nobody. Yeah. They watching it because they got on drawers and a sports bra. Nobody watches, like you just said, lingerie football for the sport. And them girls can hit.
What's the score?
Right. Nobody asking what's the score. Right. Honestly, I don't even know if they keep score.
Right.
But
do they even really have a ball?
but the thing about it, I have seen a nice amount of clips, and them girls can hit.
Oh yeah.
Again, I say they're tougher than the males because they have nothing on but a helmet. And maybe I think a shoulder pad, but I'm not sure. But
Yeah, I think they got shoulder.
okay, a helmet and shoulder pads, and I'm like, you look at the males, they are bigger and stronger most without a doubt, but they got on pads, helmet, shoulder pads, knee pads, thigh pads, calf pads.
iPad.
I mean, iPads. I mean, they got on pads out the world, and these chicks just got, like I said, a helmet and shoulder pads. Who's the tougher out of the bunch?
Right.
That's society. And I would say just American society, but we already know what overseas society is about females. They just don't exist at all. They're walking the earth overseas. And that's jacked up, man. We got another comment from, I have no idea who this one is. I can't even find the name anymore, but it was P9000002 something. And now I'm beginning to think that may be a spam account.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. But when I replied to it, it had a real person's name, Jenna something. So I don't, maybe her username is P9's digits. A lot of digits. But yeah, and she replied to the episode of A Pedophile's Plaything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It said orgasm.
It said orgasm.
Yeah, that's it. I just left, okay, we're that good? Sweet.
All right, did we wet?
Yeah, so, but
cream on yourself?
Yeah, creamy vaginas. But if that was a real person, and if we did do that, awesome, because that means we about to blow up.
Right.
She gonna tell her friends, like, listen to this show, because they would make you moist.
Right.
Ain't nothing like that Donnie's voice to make you moist. Ain't nothing like that. Ain't nothing like Simply Cal singing to Donnie in his Keith Sweat voice. All those things combined into one equals orgasm.
Yep.
So you can't say on that one just, yep. Updates real quick. The last episode, I believe, we talked about legible. We was talking about audio, and we was like, make the audio legible. Then we was like, hold on, wait a minute. Does legible apply to audio, or is it just handwriting? And neither one of us really knew. So we just said, hey, you know exactly what we're talking about, because I'm quite sure you do, but you're going to play like, hey, these guys stupid.
And then I think I said sufficient.
Sufficient. Legible does only apply to handwriting.
Right, I figured that.
Yeah, handwriting and or print. There you go. Legible does not apply to audio. Moving on from that, update the KKK series that we talked about. Last episode, we talked about how KKK to have a reality TV series. And we talked about how stupid that was. Like, that is not cool at all. And we talked about the things that they say that we will be seeing on the series and all that stuff. And that's not cool. That's not cool at all to have a reality TV series of the KKK. We kind of agreed upon of like, that's saying that, hey, it's okay to be this way.
Right. When it's truly and definitely is not.
Yeah, that's not cool at all. Turns out, not only was it canceled, but now they calling it a documentary instead of a reality TV series. Now, by them putting the word documentary, and it was going to be a 8-part documentary, but by them saying the word documentary, add new light to the situation, because to me that makes the whole situation so much better, so much more better, because it's different from having given these folks a reality TV series, meaning that this can go on for possibly be the longest running TV series of all time. We never know. But by this being a documentary, this is something that we can all learn from. Not saying we can't learn from a reality TV series, but we already, come on, reality TV ain't reality TV. So I don't know. They only saying that because you people buy into it.
Right. Now, the way that reality TV is presented is different than the way documentaries are presented. So we can learn from documentaries.
Exactly.
You know
and I would not mind sitting down watching a documentary on the KKK. Because, again, that's you educating yourself. And on top of that, not only are you educating yourself, the enemy is putting out their secrets. So, so it's like, you know, you got your friend. It's like one of those situations where keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those situations. But yeah, that shines a whole new light on the whole thing when you say it's a documentary versus a TV series, a reality TV series on top of that.
Right.
And the reason why they say it's been canned because of money issues and other religions came out talking about this is not good, this is not cool, and all the stuff like that. So that's it in a nutshell. It was going to be on A&E network, and A&E says even with if it was the TV series or documentary, either or, they said they were doing this to show awareness of racism. You don't really have to show awareness of racism
to know that there's racism.
It's aware. You don't have to show it. Right. Now, again, like we just stated, it's a difference between this being a documentary and you giving these folks a reality TV series. But I get it. Now, I want to talk about work real quick. Now, I work at a radio station, part-time.
DJ McLovin.
Donnie McLovin. DJ Donnie McLovin. Yeah, you gotta...
DJ Donnie McLovin.
Yes. And some people ask me, where did this McLovin come from? First of all, it's a reference towards the movie Superbad.
Who don't know about Superbad, man?
It is, Superbad has become like a cult classic.
If you say Superbad, like, a person should automatically know, like,
McLovin. McLovin. That should be the first thing to come. That should be like the next thing to come to your head when you say Superbad, McLovin.
Right. And Jonah Hill's white boy fro.
Which is a pretty good actor now who can play like
any role.
Yeah,
buddy.
any type of role.
Any role.
Number 2 on the McLovin thing is that when I was in school, Speps Howard, I did the Donnie McLovin name and people loved and giggled on it and all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'll stick with it. So that's where the McLovin came from. But let's talk about this guy at work. Now, not too many people care for this guy at work. And I do understand where that feeling is coming from because I work with him on Fridays. But at the same time, he's not
So you agree, baby?
Yeah, I agree, but he's not as bad. But then again, I only been there for about a month.
People usually begin to get on your nerves around month 2.
But also, it's one day. It's one day out of each week of the month.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
he's best behavior.
Yeah, so it's not as bad as what people make it out to be. I'm a board operator / DJ. Sometimes the air signal, the signal get knocked out from people in Detroit sometimes. Like our satellites are in Fenton, Michigan, so they get it with ease.
You have a hard time picking it up outside of Fenton.
Yeah, outside of Fenton. When he came in, it was like, "Are we on the air?" I was like, "I would assume so." He was like, "So how do you know?" Yeah, how do you know? I was like, where our automatic tune player is playing and nobody called in saying they can't hear the music. So he was like, so you not sure that we on? And he just kept asking me questions. I'm like, look, man, I don't know. I'm a board op, not a board tech. Okay?
Right.
It's a difference between the two jobs, man.
Difference.
Like, look, and first of all, we can't do nothing here anyway because our stuff is in Fenton. You had to go tell whoever's working at Fenton to like fix the situation or something.
Right.
Again, anyway it go, bottom line, go. Leave me into leave me into this time for you to go on. Asking me these questions, man.
Nino Brown.
This guy be up in his nose. he be
Oh man.
man, he be farting, and not only do he just let it go, he do the Melly Mel and raise himself up and let it.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh man, not the rapper Melly Mel,
That's
our
okay.
personal friend Melly Mel.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, that's pretty
You're a little
hilarious.
too comfortable in there, man.
Yeah, he too comfortable with me. Like, dude, we only again 3 weeks, man. I only know
Right.
you don't do that
I
to the
don't
guy.
know you like that.
I was like, we ain't been on that many dates yet.
It's too early to know how you smell.
And I don't know if it's white people or old or a mixture of old white people, but they poops don't smell the same.
Got different kind of minerals in there, huh?
Oh yeah, they got all kind of mineral salts and Epsom salts, and I didn't know you could eat Epsom salt to even digest it to even put it out.
Oh man.
Uh, like I said, I found out all kinds of new things working at this station here. I hear got something that kind of always got on me, got on my nerves, what grind my gears, and whatever other saying of that same tune. You know those meteorologists, the news guys,
Oh, meter. You said made
meteorologists.
it up.
That's what they are. They just be
They
making
be
up the
making weather up.
Yeah, exactly, because this is why I say that, and this really gets on my nerves, is that when you hear the meteorologists, first of all, they're always the weather is constantly changing anyway, so it's never the exact temperature that they say it is. For the most part, it's always around the temperature that they say
Yeah,
it
it's always
is.
a few degrees up or down.
Yeah, so that's why I say meteorologist. And there's more to the meteorologist is that winter, for example. Now, Michigan is known for,
Harsh winters.
well, harsh winters, but their weather all year round is unstable. It's unpredictable. Like summertime get here and it'd be 90 something degrees now, but later on tonight we just got a blizzard. Like it's very it's unpredictable sometimes in Michigan. Now wintertime comes here, 30 degrees. It's cold. You need to bundle up and all that stuff, but it's durable. You can take it as long as the wind is not blowing. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
this is what makes me mad is when they say it's 30 degrees, but with the wind chill, it feels like -3. I'm like, well, then it's -3
So
outside.
just
Then
say what it is. Yeah, just say
yeah,
it. Like,
just say it's -3. It's not 30 degrees with a wind chill of -3. You freaking oh. Like that just gets on my nerves. Like it's not 30
they just trying to
degrees.
just stay. They just trying to say extra stuff.
No, they not only they trying to say extra stuff and sound smart at the same time.
Right. Right. Like a janitor calling himself a custodial.
Or a gas station clerk calling himself a petroleum technician. Dude, you don't even pump the gas. We come in here and pay for it and we pump it. We doing more technical work than you.
Right. He doing all the work.
Exactly. Mr. Petroleum Technician.
Right.
Mr. Meteorologist talking about it's 30 degrees but the wind chill make it feel like it's -3. Then god dang it, it's -3
Exactly.
then.
Exactly.
God dang it, you. You know what? Speaking of the meteorologist breaking the rules of weather, this term rules are made to be broken. Now, is that true? Because when you really think about it, they're not made to be broken. They're made for you to follow it.
Right.
They're not made to be broken, because if that was the case, then they wouldn't. I doubt if they would be made then.
Right. There wouldn't be a reason for them.
Exactly. So rules are made to be followed, but can be broken.
Right.
Okay, that's the better way of putting that statement, because that sounds dumb as heck. Rules are made to be broken.
Rules are made to be followed, but they will be broken.
Yeah, they will be broken. They will. They can. Shoot, take the can out. They will be broken. Man,
Right.
the government
will be broken.
government break the rules. 24/7.
And it's their rules.
And they the one made it up. Exactly. They the one gave us the rules to follow.
Right. And they don't follow.
Exactly. Which is, again, if that was the case, it is no reason to beat our kids then.
Right.
If they were made to be broken, then they did exactly what they're supposed to have been doing.
Right. Or if rules wasn't made to be broken, boy, I'll whoop your ass.
It's like you're making me proud right now. You doing exactly what you're supposed to do in life. Break rules.
Right.
You're doing exactly what I brought you up to do. That's right. It's no jail time because you broke the rule. Now, you would have did some time if you would have cleaned up this mess of yours. But since you left it, we about to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
5 up top.
My man's. My man. You the reason why I always wanted a son.
Exactly.
Rules are made to be broken. God dang. You know what? That's another one of those things that people do to try to justify their own dumbness.
Right. Basically. That's just another way to say, oh, well.
You know what? Yup. Yup.
Yep.
It's running extra long. Shoot, it's the I guess you could say this is probably the first episode of the new year. No, it's not. It's the second episode of the new year. Last episode was the first episode of the new year. But hey, we didn't really have a new year episode, so this is it now.
This is it.
In case you didn't know, this is an all cast of black folks, and we don't do nothing on time.
You better know that.
That's right. We do New Year's on our birthday, whatever day that falls.
We do New Year's next year.
We celebrating last year this year. Anyway, it was a kind of funny story. Me and my brother went to a gas station. He went in, I stayed in the car.
This already sounds like a robbery.
Sound like a minute to society moment.
Hey, man, keep the car running, man. I'll be out.
And you know what? If you knew the area, it's most definitely something like that. It was over there by Grandma.
Oh, man. Strathmore?
Yeah, Strathmore. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. Y'all was about to bribe somebody, man.
He came up to the car. He was like, man, this guy gonna ask me, can spare a little change. I told him I ain't got no change. I'm using my card. I ain't got no cash on me. He was like, well, can you debit me something? And
what? You want me to slide it down the crack of your ass?
And I have never heard that before. Can you debit me something?
And it just sounds funny the way debit is used.
I know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you debit me something?
Debit me something. Like you first of all, it's always a term, but can you put this on credit or something like
right.
But never heard the debit before. Debit has never been used in that kind of a statement ever in the history of the word debit.
So basically, the man sound like he know you got some money. You know what I'm saying? He's like, look, even if you ain't got the cash, bro, like I still want it now. I still do what you can do.
And you know what he did? He probably did one of these. Yup. But can you debit me something? Put the yup first.
Yep.
Well, can you debit me something? Oh, man.
That's the first I ever heard that.
Never heard nothing like that before.
Only in the day, man. Only in the day.
And that's one thing you can say about the detail. Like, I doubt if you get that kind of homeless in anywhere else.
And you know what's crazy, man? Like every time I come home to Detroit, folks, I see at least one or two homeless dudes that I was seeing like back when I was in high school.
And they ain't came
like
up
the same one or two dudes. Yeah, I'm like, bro, you still out here?
Ain't nobody debit me nothing yet.
They talking about I'm still out here, nephew. I'm still out here. it's cool to be out there. Nigga, like
That's what's hot
and then,
now. That's what's hot.
right, like
That's what's
nigga,
hot on the
if you
street.
don't go get a job, bro, you been out here for 20 years. Now y'all asking for debit?
Well,
Y'all doing debit now?
the world is becoming digital, man.
Damn. They about to start doing the chips in a minute. Nigga. Like, you got the chip or you sliding? I need to know now.
Oh my goodness!
You got the little machines you can slide.
First of all, I'm gonna buy you something just because you got the knowledge to even know that chips even exist.
Right. The fact that you just asked me that, come on, bro. I'm gonna get you a whole combo.
Oh man, how do you even know about the existence of chips, man? That's
right.
You know what? So you telling me you homeless by choice?
Right. So how you know about this? I got one myself. I'm just trying to get somebody to reload day money on my shit.
Reload. I'm trying to reload my Rust.
It's a rush.
Reload my Rust card.
A rush card, man. That's why I'm asking if you got debit. You got debit, we can slide and you can keep on about your business.
I'm trying to get to the question, man, the topic, man. Man, whatever talk, man, is we making. Well, I told you we make fun of reality for real on this one. Oh man.
We got debit now.
He said I got one. I'm just trying to read. Oh man, I'm getting the growing pains in my chest.
Oh man.
Oh God, man, you know my heart murmur flare up, man. Oh, okay. Let me try to get to this, man. Cause we got, woo. This is a for real special episode right here. I am. My eyes. The screen is blurry, man. My eyes are watering like a.
Oh
man. Okay. Now the question I'm trying to get to is concerning about homeless and you giving to them. Now, first of all, not too many people are up for giving the homeless money. I'm one of them.
Or the needy. We can call them the needy because a lot of them be having homes, man. They be living somewhere. Living in their sister garage or something.
We give them a nickname this time, a cool nickname this time. And I'm one of them, and I'm not saying that I don't volunteer, and I'm not saying that I don't help out the homeless. I would rather
give them a sandwich,
give them food,
or some nice hot fries,
or yes, I would even going down the street to get them something to eat, then come back and giving it to them.
Or if it's summertime, might get them an ice cream cone or something.
Yep. Creamy vagina flavor.
Right. Yep. They'll love it.
Yep. And I wouldn't give the needy my money because I work hard, and you don't know this, and the needy don't know this, but sure, I'm about 2 notches away from being in your steps.
Where you are, right?
Yeah, where you are, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on the show, and I'm not just saying I just now got me another job, and still with the job, I'm still not too far from them. Like it's been plenty of times that if I didn't have kids, I've been on the street. The kids is what saved. The kids is what saved. Put a roof over my head at some time because.
So you would have been out there too, asking chip or slide?
No, and that's the thing. I wouldn't be asking because that's what I'm about to get into. They was like, they say I'm degrading them for what I'm about to say. Like you degrading them and you trying to make them feel a certain type of way. No, this is at work. Now, I didn't say what I'm about to say yet. I didn't say what I'm about to say. I'm about to say now because I told them if I was to give up money to them, I would want them to work for it. Like, give me some type of show for this dough. Now, I'm not necessarily saying, like, I'm not necessarily saying I would do this, but I'm saying I would not be opposed to not having them do this either. Because I work for this money and you not working for it, you just asking folks. And I just wanted to hear your opinion on it. Like,
okay, now it's degrading if, you know what I'm saying, if you say,
dance boy.
If you say, hey, give me a song and dance and I give you $1. You know what I'm saying? But if you say, well, hey, meet me right there on that block. You see that house right there, all that trash right there? Throw those 3 barrels in the trash for me, and then I give you this $2. Now that's different. But if you say, sing a song real quick, you know what I'm saying? And that might be a little degrading. Right.
That's what I was saying. Like, I would ask, like, I was like, have him do some type of job for me. Like, I'm not, if I was to give him money over something to eat, it would be like, come on, bro, I'll work for this. And like I just stated earlier, you don't know this, and nobody, the rest of the world don't know this until just now, that like I'm a notch or 2 away from being where you at right now. I need this, man. I got a family of 4 at the house. Right. But yeah, like you said, come to this location over there, do this for me.
Throw this trash away.
And I would drop some cash off in your pockets.
Right.
You drop some cash. But
that is not degrading.
That's not degrading at all. That's doing what you're supposed to do as a human being.
Now, maybe they thought you meant like
me saying like get down,
like, go ahead and tap dance for me or something. You know what I'm saying?
Jim Crow for me.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. They probably, that's the first thing they thought about, because that's how people think. We always, the first thing we think of is negativity.
Negative. That's the first thing. But hold on, here's a twist. Now, what if the person on his own decide to just bust cartwheels or just do some type of entertainment for you right then and there, and you tip them off? Right. Is that degrading?
It's not degrading, because they chose to do that themselves.
Thank you. These folks right here.
If it is degrading, they degraded themselves.
And that's a whole nother episode that I've been wanting to get on for the longest. Degrading themselves, is it really? I do get where they're coming from when they say degrading yourself.
When you do like just uncalled for things, like, you know what I'm saying? If you just bust out in a song and dance, like, I'm already giving you the $2 or whatever. Like, so that if you just bust out doing some crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's you actually degrading yourself.
But is it really? Because what if that's just the skill that he always had and never really had any skill? He doing what he know would get him money. So is that really degrading? For me, for instance, like, I don't have too many skills. I'm not a handyman. I don't know nothing about cars other than putting gas in it and changing the oil every now and then.
And changing some tires.
You know, so I don't have that many skills. All my skills rely on...
There's a guy in a movie who changed tires and looked just like you, man.
That's going to be coming sometime, hopefully sometime this year.
Right.
But yeah, the only skills I really have is this editing thing, good enough to get jobs, put it like that. I'm good enough to get jobs. I just ain't got them there yet, but I'm putting in my time, because the type of editing that I want to do, I don't want to just go out here and just do editing for the news, because that don't really take too much. You just got to be quick with the edits with the news stuff. I don't want to do that. I want to do quality entertainment stuff. I'm good at entertaining. I'm good at making you laugh at too soon stuff. I'm good, that type of stuff. Now, if I was to do stuff like that, then that's
true. It wouldn't be degrading yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if
I'm being true to myself at that point.
Right. If
they don't know that. Yeah, they don't know that.
That needed the money, and you were like, you know what I'm saying? And you bust a funny ass joke real quick or something. You know, that's just you doing that.
Yeah, I'm being true to myself at that point.
Right.
But,
right.
Again, they don't know that. They look at it because I'm homeless or I'm needy, that I'm degrading myself automatically because I'm in that situation. Right. That's my skill set. Yeah, it's kind of sucky to only have just that, but hey, I know how to put 2 and 2 together. My common sense is high. I do know that, well, the antifreeze goes here because it says antifreeze. Okay. I know not to just to check the oil. Okay?
And then that's only if the person who made the car put that symbol on the right spot.
Yes, I know what the idiot lights stand for, and that's exactly what they call it, idiot lights. For you idiots who didn't know that, those lights that come on in your car, they're called idiot lights.
You might want to put some gas in your car.
Idiot.
Might want to change that oil that you smelling burning.
Closing out on that little topic right there, it's okay to debit somebody something. Just as long as they two-step for you first. Let's close out. Listeners, tell us what your favorite episode is, or your favorite whatever talk moment from last year. Is it really degrading the needy? If they work for their money, are rules really made to be broken? Let's just go with nah. They're not. Are meteorologists, is that a for real degree? You know who our real meteorologist is? Our grandparents.
They get arthritis and everything.
Exactly. Every time Arthur come knocking on the door, oh, we about to have all kinds of thunderstorms. And if Arthur made it in, yeah, we having a blizzard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So tell us all of that stuff, to listeners, and if not, you don't have to necessarily write to us or comment about what you heard on this particular episode. It could be about whatever it is that you got on your mind. You know what? Shots fired to everybody. Shots fired in 2016. You made it through it, didn't you?
Exactly.
I was like, God
but
dang
see,
it.
What it is those are the spoiled individuals who, just, they just want more than what they got.
Those are the ones who broke the rules and then got caught doing it, and now they want to say skip 2016. I'm like, whatever. So shots fired to all you guys who crying about Trump. So what, man? Every president we had, we didn't like. Okay. So
what's new about politics?
Exactly. What's new? Shoot. And what's new about freaking America?
Right.
Those comments and all that stuff, you can leave them at whatevertalkshow@gmail.com. You can also leave them on those various podcast media places that you can listen to us. iTunes, iHeartRadio, Sprinkr, SoundCloud, various other ones. Some shout outs, Kev.
There were some tech issues going on during Kev's shout outs, but he said he want to shout out you and the crew and himself and his family.
I want to give a shout out to the listeners. Thanks for listening to Whatever Talk another year. I also want to give a shout out to all the crybabies out there who got offended by what we had to say. Thank you for getting offended, because you proved us so right about everything that we talked about on this show by getting offended. Thank you for that. And I want to give a shout out to all the ones who didn't get offended and got what we were saying. All the ones who didn't single themselves out when we named a certain group or category, and you singled yourself out saying we all not like that. Well, we know this. I don't know you personally, so I can't single out you, okay? But if you want me to, send us your name at whatevertalkshow@gmail.com, and we will single out you, said, hey, you racist mother... Because that's what it sounds like. That's what it seems like. You seem like you want to be singled out for your accomplishments of being this type of crybaby. It's all good. We will do that. But just send us your names. That way we can single out you along with the group that we're talking about. Join us on Facebook, Whatever Talk Podcast on Facebook. Join in on our conversation. We be posting up hilarious videos. We be having some topics that we talk about that we bring to the show, or take from the show and bring over to the group, to the Facebook group. And shout out to my family. Thanks for being patient with me when I do all these edits and all this stuff. Until the next time, whatever.
If you would have made it this far, but then you made it to the end of the show, you can stay posted, but we gotta go. But wait a minute, leave a comment, tell us what you think about it. Come again, tell a friend, tell whoever listening. Whatever talk.